Bonjour, Cornwall. I'm Mayor Bernadette Clément, welcoming you back to street level. So we're going to talk about 3 big weeks that are happening in October: Waste Reduction Week, Fire Prevention Week, and Local Government Week. Fire Prevention Week, the theme this year is all about safe cooking. So you're going to hear from firefighters and staff talking about how to stay safe in the kitchen. And that's a good thing as we head into Thanksgiving weekend. In terms of Waste Reduction Week, you're going to hear from waste management staff from the Environment Division, and you're going to hear about our landfill. And you're going to learn about some of the things that you can do to make sure that we're protecting our environment, but also donating to worthy causes. Cornwall Gives the Shirt is back this year. Last year, you donated 7,000 pounds, and we're going to try and outdo that this year. And Local Government Week, you're going to hear from councillors and city staff talk about what local government means to them. Qu'est-ce que ça veut dire cette semaine concernant le gouvernement local? Stay tuned to Street Level. Enjoy the show.
Cornwall City Council has approved a new open-air burning bylaw. You can read the document at cornwall.ca/open-air-burn. You don't need a permit if you're using a barbecue, a smoker, or a propane burning unit like this one. You don't need a permit if you're using the fire to cook. But keep in mind that the size of the fire needs to reflect on the size of what you're cooking. And the fire can only burn as long as you're cooking. And the fire must be put out as soon as the food is cooked. You do need a permit for any other type of burn, and you can apply online or by picking up an application at the City Hall. The burning season ends September 30th and starts again on May 1st. Please take care and make sure you're well informed about the restrictions in place. These will help you burn safely throughout the season. Fire Prevention Week is October 4th to 10th. This year's theme is Serve Up Fire Safety in the Kitchen. My colleague is correcting some common issues that can cause kitchen fires. Cooking is the #1 cause of home fires and home injuries in Canada. Visit www.cornwall.ca/safecooking to learn more about how to ensure your kitchen is a fire-safe space. My name is Charlie Gagnon. I'm a firefighter with the Cornwall Fire Services, and I'm here today with Geneviève and Quinn. Today we're going to learn about kitchen safety while we make some snacks, thanks to some recipes from Sparky. First off, Sparky's Barkfait. So we're gonna start with yogurt in a bowl, and then add granola to it. Sprinkle some granola in there. Awesome, and then put some berries. Put all the berries in there. That's it. Raspberries. And wild berries. And let's see what it tastes like. Ready, Geneviève? So good. Very tasty.
So right now we're gonna do Sparky's sushi sandwiches. So we're gonna use a rolling pin to flatten out pieces of bread and then mix sour cream and cream cheese. And then lay carrot and cucumber sticks. So I'm just gonna shave these carrots.
Am I doing this right?
I think so.
How are you doing with your flatbread there? Doing a good job? Right, what's next, Genevieve?
So then we're gonna put the cream cheese on the bread.
What's next?
So we're gonna put some carrot sticks and cucumber sticks right on there, and then just roll it right up.
And then we're gonna cut it up. Awesome. Look at that. Should we taste it?
Okay.
Yeah? That's pretty good, Quinn. Kids aged 3 to 5 can help by getting the ingredients out of the fridge, measure and mix ingredients, and wash fruits and vegetables.
Kids aged 6 to 8 can open packages, peel vegetables, set the table, and use a butter knife to spread frosting or peanut butter.
Kids aged 9 to 12 can follow a recipe, open cans, use kitchen appliance, and help plan a meal.
Teenagers can use a stove, oven, or microwave without an adult present. Make sure to focus on cooking and not looking at your phone.
Don't be afraid to ask help. Visit cornwall.ca/safecooking to learn more.
This Thanksgiving may look a little different than most.
While gatherings may be smaller and more distanced,
The importance of fire safety remains the same.
Veuillez suivre ces directives pour vous assurer d'avoir une action de grâce sécuritaire et réussie.
stay in the kitchen while you're cooking on the stovetop.
Restez dans la cuisine lorsque vous utilisez la cuisinière.
Stay in the home while the turkey is in the oven.
Restez dans la maison lorsque la dinde est au four.
Set a kitchen timer.
Régler une minuterie de cuisine.
Keep children at least 3 feet away from the stove, oven, hot foods, and hot liquids.
Gardez les enfants à au moins 1 mètre de la cuisinière, du four, des aliments et liquides chauds.
Keep items that can catch fire, like oven mitts, wooden utensils, and towels away from the cooking area.
Gardez les articles qui peuvent prendre feu, comme les gants de cuisine, les ustensiles en bois et les serviettes, à l'écart de la zone de cuisson.
Turn pot and pan handles inwards and away from the front or edge of the stove.
Tournez les poignées de casserole vers l'intérieur et loin de l'avant ou du bord du poêle.
On behalf of all of us at the Cornwall Fire Services, Happy Thanksgiving.
Bonjour tout le monde, I'm Councillor Caroline Hébert.
I'm Dave Ewan, Acting Waste Management Supervisor with the City of Cornwall.
Today we're here talking about Cornwall Give a Shirt Week, which is on Waste Reduction Week. Dave, can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, sure. So the Give a Shirt program really started this is our 4th year, so we've done it 3 consecutive years now. What it is that we make it easy for residents to not only help divert textile waste from the landfill, but we help them find means to easily find a path to get it to one of the nonprofit organizations within the City of Cornwall. So not only are they helping keep tonnage out of the landfill, which ultimately helps extend the life of our landfill, but they're also helping not-for-profit organizations within the City of Cornwall.
Absolutely, and it should be mentioned that the 3 nonprofits that is supported by this initiative is the Agape Center through their thrift store, the Serendipity Thrift Store, which is a social enterprise for Baldwin House,
For sure.
and also Salvation Army. So 3 organizations doing amazing work in our community. So this initiative is really supportive to them and the work that they're doing, but also diverting waste in the landfill and supporting the reduction of what we're seeing in climate change.
Yeah, for sure. And I mean, in the average North American throws out about 37 kilograms of textile waste per year. So that's taking into account your shoes, your blankets, your towels, old t-shirts, sweatshirts, anything like that. 37 kilograms per person You times that by 48,000 people that live in the city of Cornwall, and we're talking about a significant amount.
Absolutely, and so much of that could be reused or reloved by someone else, right? So
Exactly.
this way it's making it into other people's homes. But what's interesting this year is you're adding a component for gently or overloved items. You want to tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, for sure. So this is something that we've never done in the past, but these items have always routinely made themselves into the Give a Shirt program, where items that have been well loved, well worn, where they don't really have a market for somebody to come in and purchase that at the thrift store. They're a little bit too far beyond that, but that can still be recycled. They can still be cut as simply cut into cloths. It can be repurposed, remanufactured into other items. This year, we're going to promote that specifically, as well as our regular Give a Shirt program. We're going to be asking for residents to mark on their bags, if they have a bag of well-worn items, to simply just mark on the bag that this is well-loved or well-worn, and we'll make sure that that goes to a separate collection, and that'll get diverted to be recycled and not resold.
Excellent, and that can be clothing, towels, old curtains, anything you think a thrift store wouldn't be able to sell, but just is no longer good to you anymore, but can still be diverted from the landfill.
And right now we're going into the fall and winter seasons. So what we've heard from the past from the thrift stores is that this time of year, they're really in need of blankets, winter clothes, especially for kids. If you have any old winter boots from your kids, winter jackets, winter suits, all that kind of stuff, we're always in need for that down at the thrift stores.
Absolutely, and accessories as well. You mentioned shoes.
For sure.
We'd love to take clothes, but anything really that can be sold and put in a bag at your curb on Waste Reduction Week, which I should mention. Waste Reduction Week is October 18th and on, but we will be collecting your gently used items and loved items between the 18th and 24th. So on your garbage and recycling day, just leave those bags out at the curb, well identified as to what they are.
For sure, and if you leave them out to the curb, we'll come by. We've been generating new stickers every year, and the residents are collecting the stickers. So it's nice when you go by and you see all three of our previous Give a Shirt collection stickers on a single blue box. We are going to be doing that again. If you want any more information on the Give a Shirt program, please go to www.cornwall.ca/waste. All kinds of information there. Something else, this year we're also going to be encouraging schools, office buildings, apartment buildings, condos, retirement homes. All of these places, we're encouraging everybody to step up and take part of our Give a Shirt challenge. If you do have a large collection, please just reach out to us on the website, or you can give us a call, 613-937-1777, and the Give a Shirt team will coordinate a pickup.
That's excellent. Thank you so much, Dave. So if you want to get your sticker on your recycling box to show your pride for your city and participation in this activity, don't forget to leave your gently used items at the curb between October 19th and 24th.
Come with us on a tour of the City of Cornwall's landfill site, and let us show you how we actually reduce the amount of waste that goes into the landfill. First stop, the Household Hazardous Waste Depot. This is where residents deliver their hazardous items such as batteries, light bulbs, gasoline, oil, chemicals, paints, and much more, all for free. The Household Hazardous Waste Depot is open 4 times per month from April to November. For more information on depot days and our hazardous waste program, please visit cornwall.ca/waste. This is the city's compost facility, where we turn your leaf and yard waste into rich composted soil that is packed with nutrients. The city uses a windrow style system and manually turn the compost a couple of times a month to speed up the process. After your yard waste has been fully decomposed, the material is screened and stockpiled. City of Cornwall residents are encouraged to take advantage of the free composted soil, which is made available free for all City of Cornwall residents. Outdoor gardens and flower beds benefit from applying compost in both the spring and the fall. So far in 2020, residents have claimed over 620 metric tons or 1.3 million pounds of compost for use in their gardens. This is the material recycling facility, or as we call it, the MRF. All recycling items are brought here, sorted, baled, sold, and then shipped to final market to be reused in new products. The city uses the revenue generated from the sale of recycled materials to offset the cost of running the program. When you recycle, you contribute to the city's waste management budget and help reduce the cost for waste collection and processing. The scale house is where all inbound waste and recycling must be weighed and tallied. The city is only approved for a certain amount of waste to be disposed of at the landfill before it is considered full, so every ounce counts. The public drop-off pad. This is where residents who bring waste to the landfill sort it into material-specific roll-off bins, which are then sent to the active tipping face for proper processing and disposal. Clean wood and branch pile. Clean wood and branches that are collected during the leaf and yard waste collections are delivered here along with any clean wood or pallets that have been delivered by city residents. The city chips all clean wood and separates the metal before the chips are sold to market. Residents are encouraged to pick up pallets for their home crafts or garden projects. Clean wood is offered to residents free of charge. This large grassy area is actually a part of the existing active landfill. Opening in 1985, the landfill has accepted waste from the city of Cornwall for the last 35 years. This grassy area is what the entire landfill site will look like one day, once the landfill is full, closed, capped with topsoil and seeded to restore the site as close to its natural state as possible. Which leads us to the active tipping phase. This is where all material that is unable to be diverted gets delivered. Waste is brought to the tipping face where a compactor ensures that the waste is squished into the smallest possible volume and then covered daily. The landfill is a city facility and an important resource. Together we can divert waste from the landfill by being careful what we buy, careful about what we recycle, and careful about what we throw away. October 19th to the 23rd is Waste Reduction Week. Let's all do our part.
Your local government strives to communicate with you efficiently and effectively about the things you care about.
Your local government runs Glenstown Lodge.
Your local government keeps you safe thanks to the work of paramedics, firefighters, and police officers.
Your local government offers recreation, parks, and transit services.
Your local government builds and maintains roads, sidewalks, water, and sewer networks.
Local government means to me supporting our most vulnerable residents through our social service programs like Ontario Works and housing.
Local government means to me curbside garbage and recycling pickup, sustainable landfilling, and finding the appropriate channels to dispose of all of your household items.
Local government means great municipal services. It also means love of community. L'amour pour sa communauté. Bonjour tout le monde. So I'm standing in the Justice Building courtyard, and I hope that you do like how we've redeveloped it. I also hope that you enjoyed watching Street Level. Please send us your feedback at feedback@cornwall.ca. Send us a Facebook message. We really want to know what you think of the show. Merci.